Yeah, ayy, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. I'm away to make a move. Yeah, been on the way, call clear for the proof. Big number one topic, know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field, I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew, but it ain't slowing down cause I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no reds, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realest be sitting with me. Shout out the ones.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And Simmons, here we go. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done. Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
And so here are the Clippers. The Nets making their last shot. Here's George. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, just solid work in the painted area. Paul George, quality look, excellent decision.
Irving for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here in the first, a little over a minute played. Oh, that was something else,
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. The drive by Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. George draws the double. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Back to Drummond. They swipe it. Leonard, left side. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. And it's rejected. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
His first foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game.
His first foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. The kick out to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Simmons has got 9.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
And stolen by Simmons. Curry, he's open. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game. And, yep, it's good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
And the shot goes.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Yep, count it.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Here's Powell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The drive by Powell. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And here's Curry for 3. And the Nets another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Batum. Fades and shoots. Back to Powell. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. And here's Curry for 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Get up, Mr. Covington. That is a very quick riser.
Simmons. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Simmons has got 15. And it's Powell off the drive. No good. Curry with some nice D. .23 seconds left to play in the first. Count it. He's got 17.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
Here's Powell. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling. Rolling along, haven't they?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a... really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
George outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Left side Simmons. Drummond with the bucket. To the middle. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame and that game. Look out, gentlemen.
Outside Curry. Outside Simmons. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
It's George on the... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Over to the left wing. Zubac with it. Now guarded by Curry. And that one is stuffed right through.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Morris.
First team foul.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Now the Clippers with it. Down by 12. Here's George. Zubac's high post. Leonard left side. And it's good for 2. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Curry. Left side Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. And it's in there. 6 points for him.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Powell outside. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Irving, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Here's Irving. 15-point game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 10.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Boy, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
Now here's Irving. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. Leonard pulls down the board. And so here are the Clippers. 15-point game. And that one's good.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Zubats. Here's Leonard. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's done everything he can tonight.
Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
From Kyrie.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. Leonard. Pass to Jackson. Misses the 3. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Here's Jackson. And he drives in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. He gets it off. Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Leonard outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Now here's Irving. There's the drive. Here's Drummond. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Nets lead by 15.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Simmons. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers have possession. Leonard with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Curry. Hits the target from 18 feet. Curry's got 7.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Here's Leonard. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I'm always struck by is how he has been a model of efficiency. So smart when it comes to getting his shot and taking the right shots.
Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by George.
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
Pass to Drummond. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
Coming up on the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington, Nicola Batum, Luke Kennard.
And here's Drummond. Outside for Irving. Fires the three. To the wing on the left. From deep, here's Simmons. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 11. Back to Jackson. George outside. Here's Zubats. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Paul George.
Zubats has got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Back to George. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 12 points.
Now you have to respect the focus of Paul George, not letting the defense alter his shot.
Here's Drummond. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes, very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 33.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And stolen by Simmons. Outside Irving. Here's Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Now here's George. He's got 14.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Timeout, Brooklyn.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
So it's the Clippers now. The Nets making their last shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
George hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
George. "35 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
Good on the bucket. Simmons has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all.
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's George. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's George with the drive. Oh, denied by Durant.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Now Irving. Back to Curry. Outside Irving. Good on the shot. And the Nets lead by 15.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to George. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Durant. Goes up from the top of the key.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Leonard. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Well, one of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. And he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Knocked loose. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. George, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Back to Durant. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 13-point game. He shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got 24 points.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
Here's Irving. Knocked away. The kick to Durant. Over Leonard. Pass to Drummond. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Jackson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Back to Curry. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's George. Drummond grabs the miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's George. That one falls.
Paul George.
George has got 26.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
And stolen by Leonard.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ben Simmons.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Right side Durant. Outside for Irving. 6 to shoot. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That one drops for him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving attacking to the inside. And stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating.